Rawr.
Okay, hello. Hello, how are we doing? I'm not late. You are. A wizard is never late. He arrives precisely when he means to. Thank you very much. Anyway, hi. I love you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Kiersey. Hi, Sari. I love you guys. 70 stream streak is crazy. You're a wizard? Sometimes. Occasionally. I have been known to be a wizard. Um, I'm so not normal. Oh. Think I might romance Anders. Honestly, he's a pretty good one. I'm pretty sure that my very first playthrough of Dragon Age 2 way back a million years ago, back in the Stone Ages, I romanced Anders because he's a recurring character from Awakening. So I recognized him, and obviously he's not to spoil it or anything like that, but he's a little different. He goes through some shit, um, but he's still pretty good. Respectfully, the like 10 minutes I interacted with him in DA2, he gave me the ick. That's fair. He, like I said, he has gone through a lot. Which makes him incredibly intense. And DA2 really liked having just completely polar opposites for every alignment. Like, Anders is crazy pro mage, and Fenris is crazy anti mage. And like, Meryl is chill with blood magic, and Isabella is very like selfish about her choices. There's no like middle ground. There's no reasonable option here. They all have reasons for the way that they are, and they all make sense when you get to know them as their characters. Varric is also there. Varric is also there. Sebastian's there. We ignore him though. I feel like Varric is very aligned with like Isabella's point of view, except he's a little bit more like found family oriented. He's more in Isabella's party, but like, you know, you might not know. We ignore Sebastian like we ignore Ogren. Exactly. I verbally gave him death threats when he showed up at Awakening. I don't like the dwarf. He does suck. Listen, my relationship with Ogren is so funny because he is genuinely one of the dumbest characters to exist within Dragon Age. I don't like him really. I love his VA. I love his VA so much. Anytime he's in anything else, I'm like, oh my god. Adore his VA. Hate him as a character. He works through some of his stuff because like really when you think about it, he's kind of a drunk dwarf dude who just like it got a little bit too deep into the berserker like the berserker lifestyle, and then his wife just up and left him to go throw their entire house away in a desperate search to find the Anvil of the Void. Then he also found out that she not only left him physically in Orzammar when she took everything else, she was also leaving him because she was in a romance with another woman. So like he's been through some shit. That does not excuse Ogren just as a person, because if there's an interaction that you can have with not Varric. Varric is perfect. I love him so much. Ogren, there's an interaction that you can have with Ogren if you are playing as a male character, where when you're finally like warming up to him, and he's like, hey, you know, I'm glad that you like brought me with you. I'm glad that, you know, you got me out of Orzammar. You're giving me something to something to do, something to strive for, and it's actually kind of like a nice conversation. If you're playing a male character and you say, like, there's the dialogue option where your character's like, "Ah, I love you too," he'll get so weird about it. He gets so weird about it. He's like, "Hey, don't make it weird. Don't say that." And it's like, he literally said no homo. I And there's like this whole thing, like his personal quest, which I know you didn't do. His personal quest in uh Origins is basically him finding a surfacer woman. Good song. A surfacer like woman, a dwarf that he knew previously, that then broke up with him and fucking left Orzammar. The joke is that she left to get away from him. And then there's like this whole thing where between Origins and Awakening, he like reconnected with her, and then they have a child together. And then during the events of Awakening, he find out that he left his new woman and their child. Oh, welcome back. I assume that you just turned on your VPN. Oh, never mind. I put you back in place and now you're gone again. But yeah, there's the whole story is that he left his new woman and their son to go become a Grey Warden, which is why he's in Awakening. I just joined in the middle of something. What's going on? I am ranting about Dragon Age. Which is something that happens a lot here. Welcome in. Tonight I'm going to be playing Coral Island. However, I absolutely love the world of Dragon Age, so I talk about it a lot. And my friend and beloved moderator here, It's Sari, is playing through Dragon Age, the first game. Live under a rock, so I don't know what Dragon Age is. Well, it is a RPG game that's like chai tea. An RPG set, like fantasy type setting, created by BioWare and EA. They just had a new installment to the series back in 2024. Can't believe it's been that long. If you like fantasy and you like video games, I would recommend that game absolutely 100%. Oh my god. Varric looks around and sees people without family and goes, "Is anyone gonna adopt this person into a found family?" And then doesn't wait for an answer. Exactly. And then he would fucking die for them, but he also would make fun of them relentlessly the entire time. But welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Crumpet really said, "Alistair, I'm not having this guy be my problem. He's your problem now." And Alistair is just staring down at Crumpet like, "You're so fucking lucky you're my best friend." Yeah, Alistair gets all of the companions that Crumpet is just like, I don't really care about you. And then Alistair has to go and do Ogren's personal quest. Ogren's personal quest is kind of like one of those weird ones where it obviously, since he shows up in Awakening, it somewhat changes a little bit. But also it doesn't actually change that much, because if you don't do his personal quest in in Origins he'll be in a like relationship with this dwarven woman anyway. I'm embarrassed that I cried over the fucking letters Everett sent. Oh yeah, did you you read the letter to from the Inquisitor to the Inquisitor from their love interest in Veilguard, didn't you? I remembered I was waiting for you to do that, and then I wasn't paying attention. Read the one from Sarah, yeah. I will always be upset that I missed out on Iron Bull's letter in my very first playthrough. I will die bitter about that because I didn't know. I didn't know that it was there, and the codexes are so much that a lot of times I would get overwhelmed by just all of them. And I didn't realize that you see a letter from the Inquisitor's love interest until I was like done with my first playthrough and I was moving on to my second playthrough, which was Dorian's letter, I believe. Yes. Dorian's letter in Veilguard made me fucking cry. And then I kept reading it over and over and over again because I took a screenshot of it. I am insane. I loved Dorian's letter so much. The fucking character development. Ugh. Tell Morgan from me. Yeah. You know what's really funny is that there is a huge theory out there that actually Sarah actually is holding the soul of another god. Which is the one of the hunt. I'm forgetting everything. I forgot the word for the Illuvian the other day. Hang on, let me look. Andrul. There's a theory out there that Andrul is actually that Sarah is actually hosting Andrul's soul, much like Mythal is hosted by Flemeth and Morrigan. And it has like mainly just a lot to do with the way that her tarot cards are, and how they are reminiscent to the art that we've seen of Andrul, like this. Because her bow is very strongly shown within like all of her art. I can't type. Her cards involve also a lot of dick jokes, which is really funny. Hang on. Image. These are her cards. This is her romance card, I believe. This is the card that she starts as. This is the card that you get while she is finishing. You're doing like her personal quest, and it's primarily the similarity between like this one and the some of the art that we see of Andrew. I've always been in love with that theory. But I mean, like, the same can be said about like the Andrew Valicilline as well. It looks exactly like that, so I don't know. It's just an interesting thing because she also is like she took to the bow and like that so easily. So a lot of people think that it would be cool if she actually was hosting Andrew. Anyway, I'm gonna actually get into the game. I swapped over to this scene before I actually opened Coral Island. That's so embarrassing for me. You're also gonna have to help me mod Inquisition to skip the real-time war table shit when I get to it. Honestly, modding Inquisition is when you do like simple mods like that is a lot easier than modding like some other games, I swear. Hello? Where's my game? There it is. You have to download like a very specific mod manager. And what's really upsetting is that the mod manager for Inquisition and the mod manager for Veilguard are the same type of mod manager, but the one that you need for Veilguard is the newer version, obviously, since Inquisition came out 10 plus years ago. Oh my god, I forgot about this hat that I had. I'm taking that off. I'm gonna put that in there. So if you you almost have to have two versions of the Frosty mod manager for if you want to mod both Inquisition and Veilguard. It's annoying to the point where I haven't sat down and remodded Inquisition because downloading an older version of Frosty mod manager feels complicated. I like my vanilla Veilguard. That's so fair. I like modding Veilguard simply. Let me fix the bongos real quick. Simply so that I can have all of the armor instead of having to wait for like unlocking the armor and stuff like that. I like just having it because you can unlock either the armor, which will obviously give you like super nice armor at the beginning of the game. Um, Or you can have it give you just like the skins basically. So that you can look like you have all of the fancy really cool armors. Good song. Completely finished the battle pass. Now I can use Aura Farmer. Let's go. I ended up unlocking the what is it, the cozy homebody, which I liked. You need a pair of nice sturdy boots for walking in the rain. My boots have saved me from slipping many times. Come here, I want to hug you. Yes. I love that. Omar winks at you playfully. I really need to decorate my house. Game of Cones cooking channel. Welcome to Cooking Channel, where we take your everyday meals to the next level. Have some cocoa here, and I thought maybe we could make a warm, comforting drink today. Hot cocoa. Now that the milk is boiling, add the cocoa. Stir, add some sugar for extra sweetness. That's it. Easy, isn't it? Cocoa bean and milk. Nice. Brig is back in my top 3 most played again. I love that for you. I've not looked at mine in a while. I assume that it is Lifeweaver, Mercy, and Moira. Okay, 2 days for that. Oh, these are ready. I could not really see that these were ready to harvest. Not gonna lie to you. Did I get all of them? If you see one that I didn't get, please tell me, because I can't tell. One day for those, one day for those, one day for these. 6 days for the garlic. Okay, Willoughby, get out of my way. Oh, I still have the Spirit City audio on. Let me mute that real quick. You guys can't hear it, but I can. I'll call them out. Oh yeah, I also made a new command for when I'm playing Coral Island that basically just kind of shows off the websites that I use to help me like stay a little organized when I'm playing, which is basically just the guide that tells you or that you can like update with what like you've done with the offerings and everything like that. Hang on. I just left. I didn't actually need to do that. Let's make those, and we'll make these as well. Okay, all of my... all of these are full, except for this one. Let's go ahead and make that then. Let me go ahead and fill that one up. And that one, that is way too many. 114, that's too many. I'm going to sell. I'm going to sell most of them. That is way too many to have. Okay, let me take that as well. And then these. I only have one large goat milk. I might as well go ahead and make it. Do not consume it. Do not drink the goat milk. I'll keep working on the cranberries. Make some jelly. We'll make some juice. And put the rest in there. Should I keep some of these to ferment? I think I'm going to sell them right now. Yeah. The worst part about playing this game once a week is the fact that I keep forgetting what I was doing. And every time I'm like, oh, I should make a second shed at some point. Oh, fuck, I reorganized my shit as well. Okay, I'm gonna sell all of these things. Yeah, that's right, I was making that into flour. Nope, not that. Ooh, we have osmium quality seeds now. I think the rest of these I'm gonna sell. Crop seeds. Cool. And we have batteries. I don't know how many batteries we need to keep around for crafting. Apparently you can sell them for pretty good. Wait. All right, there we go. I need one of the fermented cheese wheels for an offering, I think. Hang on, let's go look. Also, Sari, I would like you to know that I pulled out the calling earlier today so that I could glance through it because I have not actually reread the calling. Yeah, it's a goat cheese wheel. Okay. That's what I need. This one is all done. I just need this one, which I believe is a winter only fish. And then that one will be complete. And I'm working on these. The calling made me feel so many things. Yeah. I'll take that. Thank you. I remember like reading The Calling and I gotta reorganize my stuff. It's basically backwards. Hello. Scott's a bit messy, yeah, and he tends to leave things all over the place. But aside from that, he's actually a decent housemate, I suppose. You sure about that? I forgot that I added this song to my playlist. That was a genuine jump scare. I kept getting this song stuck in my head, so I added it to my playlist. Yeah, we have a gold hoe. I probably should have brought like more supplies to upgrade my next item, but that's okay. We can fast travel back. It should probably be my watering can to make it gold as well. Yeah, I kept getting this song stuck in my head, so I added it to the playlist. Hi, Goose. I love you. I hope you're doing well. I has a headache again, so I'm going to be lurking, but I care you all so much. I'm sorry, Goose. Please feel better. I completely understand. I don't think I need 20 hardwood, but I'm going to take 20 hardwood anyway, because I don't remember how many I need. Get your daily kekis from all of Lurk Lavloth's pets. 155 pet kisses. Oops. Cutscene. Raphael. Ah, you just missed him. Oh. Huh? The explorer I hired came back. No way. He came back. Let's go inside. I want to show you the ore. He was just having a crisis the other day because he thought that he'd killed this man. Here it is. It's, well, it's not exactly what I expected, to be honest. And the Tivandium is in there, all right. It's just mixed with the other metals. Normally, that's fine, of course. That's what smelting is for, after all, to remove impurities. But Tivantium isn't like other metals. According to the stories, at least, it's always supposed to be pure. What I'm saying is all those extra metals are there to stay. I think. I'm not sure if I can make the iron eye hammer with impure Tivandium. Tell me you didn't pay full price. Tell me you did not just get ripped off, my guy. Hmm. It's a mythical metal. According to the myth, there may not be. One Taylor Swift song into the next. But I have to try. This is my only chance to create something truly incredible, and I'm gonna take it. What's the worst that could happen? You get ripped off, and then you realize that you spent a bunch of money and risked someone's life for a metal that doesn't actually that's not actually better than the metal that we already have. He's so cute. Also, the gold bars look like butter. Upgrade tools. Okay, I should probably upgrade my... Oh, I needed resin. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Thank God for fast traveling. Resin. I have resin right here. Oh, that is the wrong place, actually. It's here that I'm supposed to be fast traveling to. 2 days to upgrade. 10,000 gold. The gold watering can will be worked on soon. It will be ready in 2 days. Hey, I might go to the tavern after work and play some pool. I hope to see you there. Probably not. Do you happen to like this song? Maybe a little bit. Ah, it's a bug. I forgot that they can appear out of the spots that you dig up on the ground. It's fine. Okay, give me that one. If I had a nickel for every song in my playlist that was about Florida or had Florida in the title, I would have 2 nickels. Which is not a lot, but it's still interesting that there's 2 of them. Oh, that's right. Ben is gone. I'm gonna cut some of this grass while I'm walking through. Grasshopper. Oh, I found a note. Torn page. I always forget where these are. It is in journal, right? Found. Not extras. Notes. Torn pages. All right, what's this? Rock collecting log. Top 5 rocks I found today. 1, smooth gray. 2, sparkly white. 3, looks like a duck. 4, heavy. I'm pretty sure that that is a note that was written by the one kid. Hang on. Archie. I'm pretty sure that was written by Archie. Because we had a cutscene with him a while back that was just about him finding rocks and talking about how his mom doesn't really want him to have a giant collection of rocks in his house, and then finding a bunch of rocks anyway. Jonetta Forrester butterfly. I have been thinking, like, with the end of last year and like the beginning of this year, I have been thinking about how I've been playing Coral Island on stream for literally like 3 years now. Like, I restarted my save at the end of 2024. No, the beginning of 2025. End of 2024. Um, so like this is not the same save that I've been playing for that long, but I have been playing Coral Island like a couple of times a week for a really long time at this point. And I've been kind of like going back and forth about thinking about whether I should like pick a different farm game eventually. But I don't feel like I've done enough in this game. Like we haven't had kids yet. We haven't seen the end of like the storyline about pufferfish yet. I think if I do like want to pick out a different farm game, I think the farm game that we'll probably get into again or get into on stream after Coral Island would probably be Fields of Mystria. Which Fields of Mystria is still like releasing. Like they're still working on it. Oh, hey man. But I feel like that might be the game that we get into once I feel like we've played Coral Island enough. Like I want to finish, obviously I want to finish like the main storyline. I don't think I would try to 100% this game on stream. I kind of just want to find a point where I feel like I have experienced a lot of the game. Oh wait, I need one of those actually. I need a Titan Aram. I need to keep that. I need to make sure that I don't sell that. I also remembered that I want to make another silo. Which I believe I need wood, stone, and resin for, if I'm remembering correctly. And maybe fiber. I'm gonna sell everything else except for this, which I need, and any of our resources. Put that in there. Oh, I have hay in here as well. Hang on, let me look it up before I go all the way over there. I've been really tempted recently to get back into Stardew as well. Scrap, stone, and resin. So I was incorrect because it's not wood, it's scrap. Everything else I was correct about. I need 2, and then I need 300 stone. Okay. And 20 scrap. Two resin, 300 stone, 20 scrap, and 2,500 gold. You know what? I'm gonna put this. Hang on. I'm gonna put this into the thing that increases the quality of items. I believe I can do that, right? Yeah, there we go. Because I need Titan Arum, like, aged honey for my offering to the goddess. Hello, carpenter. Can you make me a second silo, please? And thank you. I'm gonna put it right here next to the other silo. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I forgot that I already made my coop and barn and everything a little bit more whimsical. Let me take that. Once again, I saw this little guy right here and thought, oh yeah, I probably should catch that. That is not a bug. This one is. Not new, but still. So we have a silo being built. Good song. Sell all of those as well. Oh, right, the coconuts. The coconuts are in, right? Yeah, okay. I might collect a bunch of coconuts then. Oh. The texture on that is broken. That's an interesting bug. I thought it was just being weird because it was on the edge of the map while I was... Apples? while I was putting it down, but no, there's a weird texture glitch on that. I'll take that. Thank you. Lots of forageables. At this point in the game, I don't really need to get a bunch of forageables. However, I like to just run around and collect things. Turtle! Turtle! Ooh, thanks. Right. Ooh, mystery geode and coffer. This fruit isn't bad. That's what Macy was saying about me. Steven's doing well today. Thanks for asking. How about you, Mike? I'll take this. Ooh, there's a thing here. I almost didn't see it. Oh, nice. That's bronze kelp. I always forget that I have a fish net out here. Let me grab these. I always forget about this one. Whoops. It's fine. Hello. You can watch the sunset every day from your farm, yeah? So lucky. Hi, Raj. You're very pretty. Mike, what sorts of things do you like when you're not working? Oh, like to do when you're not working? I shoot pool at the tavern. Oh yeah, are you good at it? No. Pool's one of those things I'd like to get better at, but I haven't worked at it. They're so pretty. Do you think they think I'm cool though because I said I like to shoot pool at the tavern? Like I recognize that I'm married, happily married, but like I think that was a cool response. Cut back to me earlier, uh hearing Pablo say that he was going to go to the tavern and play pool, and me being like, "Oh, that's great. I'm not going to be there." That's the spooter. That's the Ooh, and I got a double catch. Lots of Taylor Swift tonight, apparently. The playlist really likes Taylor Swift, I gotta say. Hello. I don't mind helping to sort the recyclables. With my children all grown up, it's nice to feel needed sometimes. Aw. Don't worry, I'll make your job so much easier by just rummaging through the trash. Copia, that was a new fish that we caught last stream. I don't stand there and fish often enough. I should probably just fish overall more often. Okay, our inventory is looking quite full. Man face stink bug, exactly. Aaliyah is looking for a blue dahlia. Good news for you, Aaliyah. That is growing in on my farm tomorrow. Hello, everyone. I hardly ever baked pumpkin pie until I moved here. I was missing out. When you're miles from the nearest town with a storm rolling in, that's when you learn what you're truly made of. I've learned that in every culture, no matter how different, there's always a shared love for good food and hearty laughter. You're so correct. We have ads getting ready to come up, so I'm going to pause. Oh, I need to go check my laundry as well. Okay. I'm gonna run the ads and then I'll be back in 3 minutes. I'm gonna go check my laundry. I'm gonna get up, stretch. If you have laundry that you're doing, you need to go check it. This is my reminder for you. Okay, hello. Welcome back from the ads. If you sat through them, I appreciate it. Good song, by the way. This song was at the end of Dragon Age Origins. Somewhat little known fact. Taking a break from the farm, Mike? A little bit. Wine is wine, whether good or bad, tastes the same to me. Fish and Sips. Noah and I came up with that. This place didn't used to have a name. People just called it the tavern. Wasn't a big deal because there was only one in Starlet Town. This dude, this guy. Starlet Town in fall. What a place to be. Leave. Sorry. Once I finish my fellowship with Ling, I'm hoping for a full-time position here. Fingers crossed. Who am I kidding? My hair isn't this bright. I've got gray hair, Mike. That's why I keep revamping the color. Oh, geez. Do youngsters still say revamping? I don't know, man. One more episode. One more episode is Aaliyah is me and Anna last night watching Grey's Anatomy. Game is fun to play volleyball with. She's really good. Learning a lot of tricks and stuff from her. I love this song. This song is like primarily the only reason why when Sari skipped the credits when he finished Origins, I was like, oh. Sad. Okay. I think I can sell everything. Nothing is new. I've never sold a mystery geode. Okay, I'm gonna sell all of these things. I think I'm gonna sell the apples as well. Nope. Sell those though. I don't actually have very many geodes to open, but I do have quite a few things that I can open. I should probably do that tomorrow. Ah, lemons! My beloved! My nemesis. Oh, the rest of those aren't ready. Okay. I should probably work on syncing up the fruit trees, but that's fine. I need at least one lemon and one of these cocoa beans to offer. Oh, I also need to go to the underwater the underwater farm as well. Wait. Wait, that's that done. That's another offering done. Or another altar done. So that's advanced altar completely done. Unlocks Cave of Memories. Is that the cave that's in the savannah? That might be the cave that's in the savannah. Wait, I'm excited. Put that in there. I mean, like, actually, I kind of do need one of these over here because I was thinking about opening up this section to have crops, so I do need to make more of those. Let me water all of these. One day for some of these, 2 days for some of these. Because I didn't water them when I should have. It's fine. Technically, it's not considered watering because they are underwater. Technically, it's like a sun wand. But that's fine. I didn't realize that we were that close to finishing up the next altar. Bedtime. I also didn't realize that Jetpack Cat was coming out tomorrow. My relationship is up with both Antonio and my own cat. I don't know how to feel about that. Whoa! 500K? Oh, it's the tattoo artist lady's birthday today. Yeah, that opens up the cavern. Wait, that's exciting. I can go into the Savannah Cavern now. Had a strange dream last night. The big old tree is healthier now. Smooch. Mwah. Omar purrs contentedly. Okay, no cooking channel. One of these days, we're gonna get that man pregnant. One of these days. I hope you're keeping healthy. Here's a vitamin drink for you in case you need a little boost. Best regards, Charles. Hey, thanks, man. Ooh. Albert cranberries and it's not the eggplant. What is that? Taro root. Already. The amaranth is ready as well. Three days for those. Ooh, the blue dahlia is ready. I need to save one, I think, for... Yeah. Wow, a lot of my stuff is ready today. I feel like I have looked this up like 4 times, but how do you make kimchi again? No, this one. Aging barrel. Any one kimchi of any quality is needed for the rare artisan offering in the rare altar. Yeah, it says aging barrel, but how do you make any pickled product from the mason jars? Oh. I probably could have done this a long time ago. Oops. Okay. Okay, let's go see what I can do then. Auto collector. Give me these. Thank you. I guess I don't really need to wait until I go in first now. Until I let them out. Oop. Okay. I just had barely enough room for that. My inventory is full. Hmm. Let's see. That is way too many. Okay. So then let me... Do not consume the truffle. Okay. I'm going to at least keep the osmium quality bok choy. I don't need that many sweet potatoes either. I have really got to build a second barn, like a second shed. For this shit. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna make it even better. I love that I've been married to this man for how long now, and seeing him come out of my house is still a jump scare. Like, what are you doing here? Oh, he lives here. He's actually, this is his house. Sorry, I had to blow my nose real quick. Okay, let me put my blue dahlias in here. Except I want to keep one. Take a bronze quality one. The regular cheese wheel. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell pretty much everything that I have in here now. Wait, no, except for that. I want to make that into except for that. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna sell mostly everything except for that and except for that. Ah, there's not enough room for these things. Oh well, I'm gonna put them in here then. I'm gonna put that in there, and I'm gonna put this here for the quest. Yeah, that's still bugged. Interesting. All right, where is Aaliyah? Where are you? I looked right over you and did not see you. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna sell that. I should probably keep at least some of the flour, because I know that there's like things I need to cook still. The leaves were so crunchy when I walked to work this morning. They were satisfying to step on. Gotta find the crunchiest leaf. I'm glad to be where where I am in life, but I can't stop here. No, I want to keep educating myself, reach for the stars, as it were. I gotta set a good example for my little brothers. Aw. Here you go. Thank you. You're so welcome. Man, I love helping people. Okay. I have to wait until the next expedition date, which is the 22nd. So in 2 days in game. That might be next week though, because it seems like I play about 2 or 3 days per stream, depending on how distracted I get ranting about other things. Hello. Purifying the Tivandium will be hard, Mike. I'm not even sure I can do it, but I have to try. Okay, man. You know what? You're the one that got it, so I'm gonna trust your opinion on that. Clearly, you know more about smithing than I do, considering I'm a farmer. I'll take that. Thank you. I haven't really sat down and checked like everything that I need for. Is the blacksmith open today? It is until 2. Um I haven't really sat down and like looked at everything that I'm missing from like the museum. I'm sure I'm still missing a lot. I've been mainly focusing on like the offerings, the like the temple offerings. Okay, my cat is in the way. Please move. Okay. I'm gonna open up all of these. And then I might even go and open up some of the like the fossils if I have time too. And if it's open. Wait, can I? Oh, I can. Okay, good. Labradorite. Garnet. Trash. Oh, thanks. That's great. Beach snow globe. Gemstone candlestick. Glass bowl peridot. Serpentine. Bronze ore. Crystal. Rose quartz. More rose quartz. Silver ore. Emerald. Marble. Aquamarine. Morganite. Glass. Golden bell. Chipped helmet. Scrap. Red mask. Stone hand axe. Another chipped helmet. Jade locket. A third chipped helmet. Boots. Metal boots. Hammerstone. Leather parchment. And a fourth chipped helmet. Thanks. That's new, but I got 4 of them. Actually, there's some new stuff in here. Like, that's new. Chipped helmet is new. The bell is new. The metal boot is new. I didn't think that was going to be new. Ooh, that's new as well. Garnet is new. That's not new. Oh, the rose quartz is new? I didn't think that it would be. Maybe rose quartz just sounds really familiar from all of the "we should watch Steven Universe" that I always hear. Someday the fruits will actually sit down and watch everything that we say we're going to. I went to the wrong place. I need to go to the museum. Okay, so stone hand axe, chipped helmet, golden bell. Oh, damn, we got our next level in the museum. Crystal, garnet, and rose quartz. Nice. Collection reward. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's where we got this stupid helmet from. Shark collection. Fish collection. Insect collection. We're pretty good on insect collection. We're getting really close on that. Really close on the fish. Oh, we're only halfway through with the fossil collection because I keep forgetting to do that. It's fine. Okay, let me put those things away. I kind of want to put all of the artifacts I just got back, like, in a chest in my house. Put those in there. And then maybe if the lab is closed today. Okay. Since the lab is closed today, I kind of want to spend the rest of our energy and time today working, like, going to the savannah. This is such a good song. I have 5 marbles. Okay. I wish you could decorate with these things. I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of the rest of these in here. Hi, Anna. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Did you unstinky? Oh, it's full. Okay. For some reason, it wasn't showing the progress on it. That's interesting. Yeah, nice. Why the fuck do I have large llama wool in here? Why did I put that in here? It's fine. I'm going to bring this. And I'm going to put this in here because I don't know why I saved those. I don't remember if I saved them for a reason. Actually, wait. Give us a blessing. One that's actually useful. Mining proficiency! Okay, nice. You have her going in. Hi, typical. We're gonna get eaten by a flower. Don't make it weird. Hi, typical. Got your daily cactus from Matcha. Aren't you winky face? Why are you calling me out? These are gotcha, which I think is very interesting. Oh, it's a little dude. It's a little man. Hi. Ah! High noon! Ooh, flower. I'll take that. Think this might be spoilers? Yeah. If I can find my fucking way around. I unlocked the savannah, the cavern. Ah, it's high noon. It is indeed spoilies. But also, when was the last time you played? When was the last time you played Coral Island? Ah, you have come. You have Goom Goom awaited your arrival. We have. My mom has never played Coral Island. Save Gort's soul you must. Hidden here it is. Memories these are. His memories. Careful you must be. Scary the haunted cavern may be, but scarier this is. A haunted mind. Find the soul you will beyond the gate. Okay. Do I have to do this today? Oh, there I go. Blessing you have, strong you are. Go now and may the soup may the soup be with you. Hang on. Hang on. May the soup be with you. That's just me. I feel like that should be... Oh, a joke that was. I feel like that should be what we say when somebody is sick. You know? May the soup be with you. Go now, brave one. Am I doing this, like, all today? What? Except for Sari, who doesn't like soup. Nope. Always forget I do force, not soup. Force! Force, not soup. Next time. All-seeing eye. Unlock the ability to understand ancient languages and access the Cave of Memories. Hey, buddy. Gort floats gracefully. Oh, God. Oh. Today's special loot. Fertilizer. That's like osmium quality. Mystery geode. Small yellow mushroom lamp. Giant bell pepper. Giant strawberry mushroom tree. I guess we're going in. Oh. Oh, I got a new weapon. 750? Aw, man, I wanted to use this sword. I used to hammer for so long. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's just a bunch of coffers. It's a bunch of coffers and a bunch of mushrooms. Okay, here's normal stone. Oh, I got a tuna. So, like, my family earlier was talking about how some of us don't eat when we're supposed to because we can't like decide on what to eat. Well, they were talking about how they do it. And my sister-in-law was talking about how my brother doesn't like eat sometimes unless she makes him something. Because he just like can't decide. And my dad will do the same thing where he just doesn't eat because he's either too busy or he can't decide which meal to make. And I'm like, and y'all try to say that we're not autistic in this house. Have it down to a somewhat science where I have like a list of foods that if there are some days where I can't really decide exactly what I want, I just look at the list and I go, I'm picking this thing. And we're going to eat that. Who fucking said that? Which part? Sorry. I said several things. Whoa! What are you? That was a different kind of enemy. It's a little cat with a flower crown? That we aren't autistic. My mom, I've talked about how I think that my family is autistic. And my mom's like, no, I don't think so. Like, your dad is really laid back and stuff like that. I'm like, my dad also knows how, and like knows how to work on like every car ever. Just because his special interest is a normal special interest, normal quote unquote, doesn't make it not a special interest. Ah, ow. But yeah, I've talked about that with my mom before, because she has done this a lot throughout my life, where when she's really busy working on something and then, you know, she's really focused in and she's concentrating on it, interruptions from that while she's working and focusing really hard makes her like frustrated. Like, not just frustrated, but like a very intense amount of frustrated. And I realized that I do the same thing. And I've had like a conversation with her in the past where I was like, hey, so you know how sometimes when you're really focused on something and then somebody interrupts you while you're focused on it and you kind of like snap at them a little bit and you're not really mad at them, but you do come across as like pissed in that moment and people get a little bit offended. Yeah, I do that. I'm doing the same thing that you do. Because there's been plenty of times where I'm like playing a game that requires a lot of focus and someone comes in to talk to me and I'm like, what? Because I'm focusing. And my mom has talked about how she's like, she gets irritated when people get offended. Oh, my inventory is full. Shit. She gets like a little irritated because people think that she's mad at them when she's just kind of angry about getting interrupted, but she's not really mad at anyone in particular. She's just frustrated with the situation and being really focused and getting interrupted. And then I turn around and I do the same thing. And then she gets mad at me because I snapped at her because I was focusing and I got frustrated with being interrupted. And so finally at some point I was like, I sat down with her and I was like, hey, so you know how this happens to you? I do the same thing because I am your child. Oh. Using the incorrect tool? Oh. Well, that's interesting. It's a big boy. That is so interesting. Oh, what is that? Brontosaurus prints. Contains a Brontosaurus hologram when assembled. Excuse me? Oh, I found the way down. This is so interesting. Oh. Hey, guys. Oh, dear. Oh, my God. Mhm. Okay, I'm bored of no spoilers. I miss you. Well, I mean, like, all there really is that this is a different kind of cave. That's really all this is. It's just kind of pretty. Um. Aw. I'm running out of inventory space. Oh my God. Okay. mm, I'm afraid that being friends with the rest of us, having us in your life means that you may not ever have peace. I'm afraid. I'm pretty sure that that's like the agreement. As soon as you sign up for being friends, um, or having any of us in your life, exactly. You may never have peace, nor sanctuary. Okay, if I go down one more level, is there going to be an elevator? I don't think there is going to be. I think this is going to be a little bit like the Skull Caverns. But I'm curious. Where the fuck is the way down? Never mind, I found it. Hmm. Hmm. Should I have left the rest of my tools behind? Maybe, but I would have needed my axe to get through that one level anyway, so maybe not. I'm gonna eat this, actually. Just platonic good friends. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, I don't think that there's going to be an elevator at any point. It's probably going to be like a skull caverns kind of thing where you get as far as you can, which means that I should probably next time bring my explosives. Oh my god. Okay. Whoa! What the fuck? How do I even... Hi... Axe? Gimme! Gimme! Aww. I have so much stuff in my inventory! I'm gonna eat this. Again. I have never I know that this game also has, like Stardew does, it has the chance of getting a like a giant crop, but I have never actually seen one. I'll take that. Thank you. I should probably leave. I should come back like tomorrow, like right in like at the start of the day, as early as possible. I should also bring like my explosives and snacks. It's high noon. Oh god, they're chasing me. And then there's these guys. I assume that these guys are eventually going to be animals that I can have on my farm, but I have to unlock that somehow. Maybe when I get the giants, the last giant, it'll open that up. I am lost. It's here. High noon. Hang on. Okay. It is gotcha. Leaf decor. I knew that was gotcha. I also saw something about like that being like there being something at the recycling center that you can oh, let me move you back over here. Something about like the recycling center where that can turn into like a gotcha thing. Oh. You know what? That's cool. Let me put all of my loot in here, including those. Let me put these in here. That too. I didn't actually need that. Rose honey and lily honey. Let me move all of my items back down. I should probably not do that because I want to go back to the mines again tomorrow, but it's fine. Put all of those in there. I have so much wood. Oh, I forgot to put that in there. And then yeah, I'll put that in there. And that too. Osmium quality shiitake. I should probably put that in the mushroom log. Oh, I still haven't donated that? Why have I not donated that? I'm going to do that right now, actually. I'm going to sell the rest of those, though. Here I was thinking we were going to go hang out with my husband, but it's now 10:30, and I think he's going to be in bed already. Back home. What are you pouting about? We hang out all the time. I have one night a week that I spend with Mark. One of these days, we're going to get that man pregnant. Oh, wow. That's enough to get the next thing. Ooh, auto chest? I get the auto chest. That was like literally to the point that we could get that reward. That's very funny. I have so much money. You love Mark more than me. Ah, my gold watering can is ready. Always found comfort in the company of animals. They don't judge, they don't ask questions, they just are. Mwah. Okay. Omar. Omar looks relaxed and happy. You looked sad. Thank you for clipping that. What did I say? Was it the someday we're gonna get this man pregnant? Someday it's gonna happen. I just ran into the door for a second there. Someday it's gonna happen. And until then, I'm only gonna play Coral Island on Mondays because of the bit. I'm committed to the bit. Oh, we have ads that are gonna come up that are gonna start in about a minute. also forgot for a moment MILF meant something derogatory, and I was confused why I couldn't name the clip that. Yeah. It does. Twitch doesn't like MILF, which is really sad. Like literally like the first stream after I decided that I was going to do Man I Love Fishing Mondays, I tried to put my title as MILF Monday and Twitch was like, "No, no, no, you may not." And I was like, "That's rude." Anyway, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, hello. Welcome back from the ads. If you sat through them, I appreciate it. All right. We're back at this. I'm going to do my chores on the farm real quick. And then I think I want to dedicate most of the day to going through the savannah caverns. I've never actually like taken the time to make any like ropes or anything that are basically like the ladder equivalent for this game. I am curious, however. All of these are still full. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep these here. I have plenty of things. How does this work? A chest that automatically pushes or pulls items from machines placed to the right or left of it can hold up to 40 objects. So I can basically have this automatically throw things into like the mason jars. I should probably test that. This is a lot of stuff though. Hmm. I love how I said I wanted to do my chores real quick, and and here I am trying to figure out if I can organize my chests a little better. I should maybe not prioritize doing that. I'm going to sell a bunch of these things. I love this song. I love MXM Tune. Okay, I am not prioritizing this. Unless I am. I can make another chest, actually. Do I have extra chests? I keep running back and forth. This is the problem with having my shit in, like, 2 different places. I have a stone chest. Which I realized I didn't like. Oh, no, I have a wooden chest. Okay. Okay, so if I put this here, auto chest. Place the items you'd like auto processed into the auto chest. Next, position machines either to the right or left of the auto chest to connect them. The auto chest will then automatically feed those items into the machines for processing. Oh, okay, so it actually holds the items. I misunderstood. I thought it was like a chest and then that thing, and then it would pull things through. Okay, I misunderstood. Once processed, the auto chest collects the finished goods from the machines. To make a conveyor belt, place 2 or more auto chests above or below each other. Okay. I have to sneeze. I didn't sneeze. That I just I just got teased by my own nose. It was my own fault for leaning forward and muting instead of just sneezing. Jesus Christ. As soon as you say, "Oh, I'm going to sneeze," it runs away. Make a conveyor belt place 2 or more auto chests above or below each other. Oh. Items will flow seamlessly between the chests and all connected machines. I don't think I need all of that. However, having it automatically throw things into the like the into either, like you said, the like the thing that makes like compost and stuff. I kind of want it to automatically do the artisan products because I get a little tired of picking out everything that I want to run through the artisan products. When the sneeze hits you like a jump scare, that too. And then you sneeze like a dad because it just bursts out of you. Okay, so then so like what do I want to make into this? Hang on. Give me the wait, no. Give me the osmium quality cranberries. Fascinating. I probably should have put this in the middle of these two. That can be in the middle of the path for a moment. Fascinating. Okay, so when that gets done with that, I want to move them over. Press P, you can move them. Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that you can do that. Okay, actually. Hello. Hi, KP. How you doing? Welcome in. I keep forgetting that you can do this. It's fine. Hi. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. How is your stream? How is Burglin' Gnomes? How that game sounds incredible. Hang on, I have to look this up. Burglin' Gnomes? An online co-op game about breaking into houses and causing havoc as a tiny gnome. Avoid danger, repurpose stolen household items, and complete tasks to meet the high gnome's demands. Craft equipment and upgrade your home to make your missions easier and more successful. Those are some undies. Oh dear. Not the smokes. Oh dear. In the stove? Oh my god. Oh, that looks incredible. The old man is a menace. Oh no. The gnome game is fantastic and hilarious. Let's go. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. If you got to raid and run and do your after stream self-care, please do get up, stretch your legs, do all the things that you got to do. He shot me and a buddy first. Whoa. That's I mean like I guess Repo also has that kind of thing where there's just like the dude with the gun. But that looks absolutely incredible. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Like I said, if you got to read and run and do your after stream self-care, please do. Get up, stretch your legs, do all the things that you got to do. Get some food, get some rest, get some work done, whatever it is. I'm just now figuring out how the auto sorting chest works in this game, and I'm really excited because I think it's gonna go well. Um, but yeah, I have a raid video. I've messed up what I normally do, what I normally say when I get a raid, and for that I apologize. However, I have a raid video. If anybody new here would like to know the general vibe of the stream, I will warn you that it's a lot of different games because I'm a variety streamer. It's a lot of swearing and it's a lot of not knowing what the fuck is going on. Anyway, enjoy.
Come over here.
Okay. Pussy. Whoa! Fuck! Would you like a cat? I have some. They're right over there. Cat. Cat. You stole my cat. We look ridiculous. It would be kind of funny. Let them eat poop. Really? Really, Sophie? Ah! Oh my god, my cat's sneezing.
Lives. Plenty of time, gamers, and I'm right by a door. They're probably gonna bring me in a little more. Yeah, good call. Oh, Limes, you heckin' legend! Oh my goodness, Limes. Limes! My goodness, Limes!
Fuck. Fuck. Indeed. Anyway, hello. That is the general vibe of the stream. I never know what's going on. I never know what's going on, but tonight I'm playing some Coral Island. I'm a little bit late game. Manfred saved me. So true. Yeah, tonight I'm playing some Coral Island. I just unlocked for the first time the like auto chest, which will automatically put things into the like the items beside it, which is really interesting. I'm excited to see how that works. I'm gonna put that back in there because I wanted to keep cycling through and adding. Oh my god! Hi, there's a cat. Hello, you're gonna slip and fall. Please be careful. She's standing on the books that I have on the edge of my bed, which are not very stable. I need to put these away, actually. Hang on. I have the like collector's edition guide of Mass Effect Andromeda. And The Calling, Dragon Age The Calling, just out because I was looking at them both earlier today. I love Manfred. My Necromancer run is gonna suck. It's the only time it'll happen. I swear, the only time. Oh, I've been wasting my time. Fuck. I forgot that I was out of the menu. Let me put those in there. Actually, wait. I'm just gonna reload the day. Because I want to spend most of today. You making me sound like a monster, and I feel like one too. Well, if it makes you feel any better. If it makes you feel any better, our beloved friend and VIP, Lurk Laugh Loathe, did that in her first playthrough.
I
Maybe
am
got
the
me a
best at this
husky
game.
calendar for my birthday a few years ago. Told her I liked it, and now she gets me the same one every year. Oh, I owe you a hug. Yes. Give me a hug. I love this game. Part of me thought about having Nico do Lich. However, Nico takes too much joy in teaching Manfred memes and brain rot. Yeah. I will do that eventually because apparently it's kind of funny. But that will be probably the only time I do that. And it's not going to be for a while. Number one, because I haven't played Vilgard in a little bit. I'm forcing myself to take a break. Okay, give me all of these things. Okay. Give me all of those. And then I went to... I don't want to decorate exactly, but go away. Can I see my inventory in this? Fuck. It's fine. Okay. I already read that. So I'm going to grab out the cranberries. Fascinating. I'm going to do it once and only once. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it once. Because apparently it's kind of funny the way that, like, the scene plays out afterwards. But obviously the scene afterwards is not going to have the old man Yowie that leaving Emmerich as human does. So that means that it loses out on a lot. Okay, so let's just go ahead and organize my stuff real quick. I want to make a cheese. I'll just go ahead and make all of those. Put all of those in there. And I'm going to go ahead and put these in here too. Everything else, I think I'm going to sell. Except for this. I should put that in my house. Lich means no old man Yowie. I'm pretty sure no. Like, when I asked, because, like, after I saw... I am still startled by this man leaving my house. I've been married to him for a while. I should probably be used to seeing this man in my house, but still. I can't put it in there. Ah! I think with Tag, I might have him do Emlik along with the wardens keeping the griffins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the case because I was like, when that happened to me, I asked Lurk at the time. I was like, "Hey, what happens when you have him become a lich?" I'm gonna keep that actually. And she was like, "I don't know. He's just a weird lich." And there's like a funny scene, and I was like, "Funny scene, but not uh but not what I'm thinking of." Okay, see, I have rope. I just don't have very much of it. Please give me something good. Fishing proficiency. It is Man I Love Fishing Monday, but that's not really what I was hoping for. Losing Manfred means no old man Yowie, then I will save Scum and see the scene and keep my son and Emmerich. Yeah, I want to see it at some point because it also changes the the conversation that can happen in like the end of Emmerich's scene. Obviously, no spoilers or anything, but there's a slight change in dialogue during his final scene. I keep getting lost running through this place. It's high noon. It's high noon. I didn't see what the bonuses were for today. I'll put that there. I could always just choose a different run for him. Like, that's true. I'm gonna have at least like one save where that happens. And then I also have saves obviously planned where other things happen. For a couple of the characters. Me trying to be vague, not remembering how vague I need to be. Oh, I found the way down. I just keep dropping in and out at the weirdest times. Yes, we're back to talking about Dragon Age. That is a topic that is pretty much constantly talked about here. I apologize, except for the fact that I don't. Tarantula? Cool. You know what's really funny is that I completely forgot that you blocked that term. I'm gonna be so honest with you. So I was very confused for a second there. Oh my god. Okay, I should probably save my energy and time as I'm going through. Because I did find the way down. I started the Awakening DLC. I had a very normal reaction to Anders. It was very normal. The most normal, actually. We are some of the most neurotypical and normal people to ever exist. In case anyone was wondering. We're definitely not gay either. I found the way down. Also said some very not nice things about Ogren when he showed up again. Yeah. Yeah, what's really funny is that you were like complaining about Ogren while you were playing Origins, and you were like, I'm gonna do everybody's personal quest except for Ogren. And I was sitting there just like, oh yeah, you're gonna have a great time with Awakening. Not only is Awakening an extremely buggy thing, Ogren is also there. And the sad part is that with Awakening, you have very few companions. Oh, I found the way down already. Okay, anyway, love you. Have fun. Okay, bye. I can't place this here. Why not? Okay. What? Whatever, dude. Okay, I found the way down, but I'm gonna break these. I'm gonna break any special things. Spoilers will often make me not want to play or experience the thing if I know what happens already, but I know how Origin goes for the most part, so knowing a bit of stuff about the DLC isn't gonna keep me from playing the games. I want to get through all the DLCs so bad so I can get to DA2 and figure out who the fuck I'm romancing. Fenris is a good one. He's a little anti-mage though. Which, you know, it makes sense when you get to know his backstory and everything, but I'm pretty sure my first ever like playthrough of Dragon Age 2, I romanced Anders because he was a recurring character. Oh my god. Where's the way down? I should probably be doing this a little bit quicker instead of taking my time. I need to treat this a little bit more like the Skull Caverns. Which I don't like actually doing in Stardew. Because it stresses me out. But it's fine. Excuse me, everyone. There we go. Good song. I'll figure it out when I get there. Sometimes that's the vibe. Sometimes you want to have like a plan for who you're gonna romance and what your character is gonna be like. Sometimes you want to like know that, and then sometimes it's fun to just like figure out while you're going. That's why I liked playing my first playthrough of Veilguard on stream, because that basically meant that I could like just see how things go. I didn't really consume the cactus. That definitely won't hurt. Oh, I found the way down. There's also something here. What is that? I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna romance Morrigan, and then Zevran tried to kill Crumpet, and that changed everything. Yeah. You did definitely go through some changes to the plan as you played. Excuse me. Ow. I tried to get out of the way of that, and I still got hit by it. God, there's so many cool things down here. Are those pumpkin seeds? I don't really need those. For the most part, I like to make saves and make characters that I already know pretty much what I'm going to choose for them. Like, I have a whole Google Doc where I have done that. Oh, I found the way down. I'm just gonna go for the way down. My first Origins run, I legit started a romance with Morrigan, but then chose to commit to Zevran instead. Are you guys the same person? I don't know if I've ever actually seen Goose and Sari in the same room before. Is this the long con? Okay, I'm just gonna put that in there. It's a small room. Okay. I am so low on space. Yeah, I'm actually Métis and Goose is actually Iris. We're unlocking lore. We're figuring things out. Oh, that's a... Was that a potato? What was that? Yeah, it was. Okay. It was a giant potato, it looks like. You being hate crimed again? Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I have a screenshot somewhere of Steffi saying, killing the Irish lad with a potato. That I don't remember if I ever shared, but I have it. I want to watch Lord of the Rings. We should watch Lord of the Rings. We should like pick a day where we're gonna watch the Lord of the Rings. But I've been thinking about that, about like picking out a day where we do specific thing a lot lately. Slime goop. Okay, thanks. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't really understand this. I don't know if I'm supposed to get down to the bottom of the... of the caverns, or... Oh, that's another giant potato. Oh, that's the way down. I blew it up. Oh, I got a second tarantula. What even was the context of that? I'm pretty sure it was the hot potato. I'm pretty sure the context was that, like, Rev was doing one of those little mini game things where people pass the... Yeah, and you were AFK. And we were like, Sari, you gotta pass the potato, and then you died. And then I'm pretty sure that's when Steffi said that. What the fuck am I looking for? Explosives. That's what I'm looking for. I have plenty of osmium. Ouch. I tried to avoid that and I got hit by it anyway. I don't want the hardwood. I have plenty. Oh, that's a giant pumpkin. Oh, I found the way down. Whoa, there's so many giant... That's fine. Made it to the end of the minigame, and I come back and they killed me. Oh, no. I think your playlist just hates me on Impreg Monday. Yeah, it doesn't want to be transphobic or nothing. So it's like, we're gonna play music. We're gonna play Taylor Swift instead. Where's the way down? Let me out of here. What the fuck? Are you standing on the way down? Get out of my way. No? Oh. I'm being attacked. Jeez. Taylor Swift is... Oh! Oh, there is an elevator. Okay, so this is a checkpoint. Okay. A wellness fruit. My health has permanently increased. What famous wrestler wrote the popular novel Pride and Prejudice and Power Bombs? I'm sorry, I only know Pride and Prejudice and zombies. What's this? Memory of Gortz. Stone Cold Jane Austen. That would probably make more sense if I knew more about wrestling. Wow, Gort, that light trick was amazing. So bright and shiny. More than a light trick it was, meant to reveal ancient secrets of forest. Gort, do more of these simple tricks. Everyone loves them. Simple tricks. Is that all they think Gort can do? Oh no. Uh-oh. You have successfully recovered Gort's first memory fragment. Okay. Okay. I'm beginning to understand. I gotta move the fruits over. Oh. Whoa. This place is really cool. Okay, so there are levels that you can, like... That's so many potato! Oh my god. Oh, there... Okay, so you can break up one of these and not actually get... like... potatoes or pumpkins. I see. Okay. I have 12 potato seeds. I should probably stop here instead of continuing to go down. Ow. And just like start building up my supplies again for the next time I try to come down here. I didn't use any of the ropes that I brought, but I did use most of my I did use most of my explosives. Oh, they have little faces. That's so many. Holy shit. Okay. I should probably quit for the mines today. Oh, and it shows that I found the first one on that. That's interesting. It's high noon. I did miss the path. It's this way. It's high noon. Ah. Peak has also scarred me where I see one of those tumbleweeds and it strikes terror into my heart. I'm gonna get knocked. I'm gonna get knocked like into a cactus. Okay. I need to save. Actually, I'm not even gonna save it. I'm gonna go straight to the museum. I'm gonna drop one of those off. I have the same amount of hours in both Veilguard and Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, Veilguard is very much more streamlined. Baldur's Gate 3 is a lot more open. Plus, there's like 500 plus hours of content in Baldur's Gate 3. In like one playthrough. Oh, I forgot to get my watering can today. Okay, so none of these are like things that I can donate, but they say contains a hologram when assembled. Which is interesting. Okay. I'm glad I didn't make my next set of honey, because that means that I can put that in there. I did have potato seeds that I could put in. I'm going to keep all of these. Maybe I should like have a chest for them. I'm gonna sell one of those. And then I'm gonna sell the other one. I can give this to the temple, I think. I think it's so funny that I still have not finished Baldur's Gate 3. Like, we were gonna hit 3 years of Baldur's Gate 3 existing, and I'm still not gonna have finished it. Okay. Yeah. We just gotta wrangle the fruits. Okay. So I'm working on this one. Oh, it's not even aged. It's just it's the kimchi that I need to age. Okay. So when the honey finishes that I just put in, I'll be able to complete this one, and then we'll have to wait for an aging barrel to make the kimchi. Because I kept forgetting how to fucking make kimchi. Ah! There's a cranberry that I missed. Shit. I'm leaving that there. I don't care. It can be there until tomorrow. I'm gonna sell that too. I'll put the ore that I have in a chest. It's also amusing to think about how I have completed 10 playthroughs of both Baldur's Gate 3 and Dragon Age the Veilguard. Where's my husband? Why is he not in bed already? Okay, I got the wellness fruit. And we have a week left before the season changes. At least I'm pretty sure I've done 10 playthroughs of... I'm pretty sure I've done 10 playthroughs of Baldur's Gate 3. That's gonna be it for me today, though. Let me see who's live. Actually, I also kind of want to look at my Google Doc real quick. So for Dragon Age the Veilguard, I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've done 10 playthroughs of Dragon Age the Veilguard, not including the like 15 half playthroughs that I started while I was still playing through my first playthrough, because I was doing that on stream. And then Baldur's Gate 3. Let me see. Playthroughs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've actually done 11 playthroughs of Baldur's Gate 3. Crazy. You want those snoozed? Yeah. Thank you. Let me see who's live. I have had one streamer tabbed up pretty much all day. However, she's been live for 7 hours, and also I'm scared of rating. I'm scared of rating bigger people. Is it Poe? Baby. Do it. All right. All right. Fine. Let's go hang out with Almost Poe. Like I said, I don't know how much longer she's going to be live. Because she's been live for 7 hours. But she is currently playing The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead game, the Telltale version. Really twisting her arm with this one. I was also looking at like who else was live. But that's who I was really thinking about. But yeah. We're gonna go hang out with Poe. She plays a lot of Overwatch, but she's doing variety right now. She played Overwatch earlier. And genuinely, I started seeing her on TikTok, and I forgot to follow her on Twitch for a really long time. But now that I have seen at least two or three of her like Twitch streams, she is going to be one of those streamers that I am always at. I absolutely love her energy. And I love that she doesn't take like Overwatch too seriously. But yeah, follow Poe if you were not already. Just do like one of the raid messages, by the way. I don't know what her spam rules are.